day is it? And in what month? This clock never seems so alive. And I can't keep up, and I can't back down. I've been losing so much time. 'Cause it's you and me and all other people with nothing to do, nothing to lose. And it's you and me and all other people, and I don't know why I can't keep my eyes off you. All of the things that I want to say just aren't coming out right. I'm tripping on words, you got my head spinning. I don't know where to go from here. 'Cause it's you and me and all other people with nothing to do, nothing to prove. And it's you and me and all other people, and I don't know why I can't keep my eyes off you. There's something about you now that I can't quite figure out. 'Cause everything she does is beautiful, and everything she does is right. 'Cause it's you and me and all other people, nothing to do, nothing to lose. And it's you and me and all other people, and I don't know why I can't keep my eyes off of you and me and all other people with nothing to do, nothing to prove. And it's you and me and all other people, and I don't know why I can't keep my eyes off you. What day is it? And in what month? This clock never seems so alive.
Love you, but long as there are stars above you, you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. If you should ever leave me, though life would still go on, believe me, the world could show nothing to me. So what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you. What I'd be without you. If you should ever leave me, though life would still go on, believe me, the world could show nothing to me. So what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows what I'd be without
it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. Just say I do. Tell me right now, baby. Tell me right now, baby. Baby, just say I do. Tell me right now, baby. Tell me right now, baby. Baby, oh, it's a beautiful night. We're looking for something dumb to do. Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Is it the look in your eyes, or is it this dancing juice? Who cares, baby? I think I wanna marry you. Well, you done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to be chill, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my bestest, and nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Well, open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. I look into your heart and you'll find love, 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 and love. Listen to the music of the moment, people dance and sing. We're just one big family, and it's our God-forsaken right to be loved, 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 loved. So I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. Do 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 you? But do you do 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 do? But do you want to come on? I scooch on over closer, dear, and I will nibble your ear. I've been spending way too long checking my tongue in the mirror and bending over backwards just to try to see it clearer, but my breath fogged up the glass, and so I drew a new face and I laughed. I guess what I'll be saying is there ain't no better reason to rid yourself of vanities and just go with the seasons. It's what we aim to do. Our name is our virtue, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. I look into your heart and you'll find that the sky is yours. So please don't, please don't, please don't. There's no need here to complicate, 'cause our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. But I
I wanna make you smile whenever you're sad. Carry you around when your arthritis is bad. Oh, all I wanna do is grow old with you. I'll get your medicine when your tummy aches. Build you a fire if the furnace breaks. Oh, it could be so nice growing old with you. I'll miss you, kiss you, give you my coat when you are cold. Need you, feed you, even let you hold the remote control. So let me do the dishes in our kitchen sink. Put you to bed when you've had too much to drink. Oh, I could be the man who grows old with you. I'll miss you, kiss you, take your shoes off and rub your feet. Need you, feed you, and when we play checkers I'll let you cheat. So let me do the dishes in our kitchen sink. Put you to bed when you've had too much to drink. Oh, I could be the one who grows old with you. I wanna grow old with you.
This is the second time today that I've got off of a warm seat with a piece of paper in my hand. Ladies and gentlemen, firstly, I would like to thank you all for travelling so far and long to be here at this extremely special occasion to celebrate the marriage of our daughter, Becky, to Michael. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to Patricia and Robert, their family, and to their relatives and friends of both families. Thank you all for joining us on this very special occasion. I would especially like to thank Becky and Michael for the extreme attention to detail, thoughtful planning in organising this event and selecting such a wonderful place for all of us to celebrate and enjoy their marriage. I will keep this speech short and to the point, but in brief, the bride and groom are a match made in heaven, and after they met at a bar in Bank in the City of London, I am so proud of my daughter, who is looking so happy and beautiful today. There are many memorable occasions that I could mention about Becky's life so far, but the three that lodge firmly in my mind are: one, the installation of the stairgate on her bedroom door when she was 3. Parents sometimes also need time together. When she was 12 and had been told off, which rarely happened, so she decided to find a new home in a large drainage pipe until it got too cold and scary, and quickly she returned home. And finally, when she was 22, she assisted our farm vet in carrying out a cesarean section on a cow in the field and ended up with her arms fully inside the cow's stomach, holding in its intestines. The daughter that Jane and I'm so proud of. Michael, on the other hand, came to stay on the farm in spring 2011 and asked Jane for a job to do, so he did not get bored. She tasked him with rolling a 13-acre field, which should have taken all day. So when we were very surprised to see him at 11 a.m. saying that he had finished and he was off to the pub. During the time we've known Michael, we have come to realise just how special he is to Becky. How right for each other they are, and what a great husband and son-in-law he will be. It is my pleasure to formally welcome Michael to our family. All that remains is for me to ask everyone to have a good time today and this evening, and my final duty and very great pleasure is to propose a toast to our daughter and new son-in-law. So would you please stand and join me in a toast to the bride and groom. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Becky and Michael, bride and groom.
One more. Let's go.
I was wondering how I could ensure my speech wasn't too dull, and remembering last year the house on the Felton farm being finished, I thought to myself, what would you get if you crossed a chicken with a builder? A bricklayer. And I know John was certainly laying a few bricks before he did that speech. Today simply wouldn't have been put together if it wasn't for Becky's parents, John and Jane, and for their tireless effort of managing a farm, an air conditioning business, building a house, and of course the demands of my new wife leading up to today. Today really wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for their support, and I'm most grateful to be welcomed into such a unique family. The contribution John and Jane have both made to ensuring we've all had a decent meal, some great canapes, and a cracking venue to host this day means the world to Becky and I. And I trust you all agree this is one fantastic place for us to share our first day of marriage, particularly in the company of such great family and friends. You just had 30 seconds, well done to be here. And thank you also goes to my parents, Bob and Pat. I always recall the day well when we left the family business, the butcher shop in Bournemouth. I often thought in some respects they wished that Graham and I were successful in burning the place down a few months before and playing matches in the kitchen. Nevertheless, no matter what the financial strain the family went through during that time, they always had one thing on their minds, and that was to help obviously ensure their family had a meal in front of them. And one thing that they should be most proud of today is that their son made it to this venue. So well done, David, for passing the driving test. Becky and I would also like to thank Grandpa Bill. Where are you, Grandpa Bill? There he is. Firstly, he built a letterbox that you could put your cards in out there. It's a real handy man. And he also painted a cracking picture of this venue, which is also displayed next to the letterbox. If you have an opportunity to go and have a look, it's a really good picture, so thank you for that. We do have a little present for you, which Becky's going to fish out for you. You'll also find on your table some small white cards tied in twine. I don't know if you've seen those. These are for you to write your... Not rude messages, please. They're called well wishes. So this will give Becky and I something to read on our 24-hour flight to Thailand. So you can pop those in the box, it'll be greatly appreciated. So thank you, Bill. Who's doing the thank you game? Is someone doing the thank you game? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We would like to thank all of our friends and family for attending our wedding today. We're very aware of the journey some of you have made to get here. Some of you have driven the length of the country where everyone stays. Some of you have travelled from our neighbouring countries. And I ask those friends in particular, Dave and Colin, to ensure you take your caravans, horses and carts back to wherever you are. Of course, our travellers at the wedding and what they miss our good friends Jess and Ollie. They went the extra mile and travelled in from Vienna, so thank you for doing it. To the bridesmaids, 6 girls. I said, you must be joking. So we won't get them all in the photo, but it'll certainly keep Andy Bronson busy, I thought. But for the sake of these 6 wonderful girls, my Jenny has already booked you into the best man suite tonight. Thank you to the girls for the hard work in these days, weeks and months leading up to today. Thank you, Hannah, for arranging the hen do in Edinburgh. And from the photos I've seen, I now know that Becky can fly around a pole. Thank you, Charlie, for your enthusiasm and help leading up to today, for being a great, annoying at times, little sister to Becky, and for making my tea in demand, and for finding a replacement dress in such short notice. We have also had some invaluable support and help from Kate, Emily and Madeline. I have to thank Corin in particular, who's been fantastic leading up to today. Always interested in helping us to get to this finish line. It was a real pleasure to have around when things were getting a bit stressful. Where are you, Corin? Hi, Corin. Corin, I estimated you punched. Bear with me. I estimate that Corin punched around 10,000 hearts around tables. Can you see them? Yeah. That's nearly as many hearts as Andy has broken since I've known him. I think with that, I think we should raise a little toast to the bridesmaids. To the bridesmaids. Only 9 pages left, sorry. Thank you to my best men and ushers. Andy Jones, quite possibly. Where is he? Andy Jones. Quite possibly one of the best people I know. Arrogant at times. More miserable than me at times, happier than me at other times, but most of all, the most supportive and kind gentleman I know. Today I can thank you in front of all our friends and family for throwing kebabs out my bedroom window every time we stay. For sharing some wonderful time, racing to the top of that telephone box and cutting my hand open. I'm running in front of traffic to dive bomb them bushes outside TGI's. There's a million memories I have of our friendship, but the best one would be you being with me today for this wedding. A big thank you goes to my brothers Graham and David for their support leading up to today. Graham and I have been here before, except on opposite sides of the table. I had the opportunity of obliterating him at his own wedding, so I trust he'll do the same today. Since his wedding, he's had an addition to the family, little Amelia, our beautiful flower girl, and what a beautiful niece she is. Just think you're ignoring me. I'm so pleased, Graham, that you finally managed to make use of that thing between your legs.
Naughty Michael.
Okay, thank you to Johnny and Chrissy, Becky siblings for their support. This is the first time I've seen these guys in suits and dashing they both look today. And lastly, of course, thank you to Andy, just for being Andy. Would you believe that this person cried over being told he wouldn't be the best man at his mate's wedding? Stormed off, jumped in a cab, leaving Becky and I stranded in a bank. Guess what, mate? You got your way in the end. One thing all of these guys have in common is that they were all witnessed the most brutal attack ever to grace the town of Benidorm. Imagine being ridden like a donkey naked whilst being whipped with a double leather belt, and then having to explain to the nurse on hospital admission on Monday morning where those bruises came from. I think we should raise a toast for the boys. To the boys. And lastly, thank you to Becky. Firstly, for agreeing to be my wife. Something I know you will not regret. Well, you might do, but I hope not. How beautiful you look today. And for all those troubles, just adding time, that's all. All the troubles getting that wedding dress, I'm certain every person in this room will agree that you look stunning today. Thank you. Becky and I met on Thursday the 18th of November in 2010. It was an evening in the City of London, happy hour, and it was back, you know. My introduction involved an action a little similar to this. We had never worked before. So I had no reason to expect her to work on this occasion. But it is. Becky might tell you that she came over to tell me off for that gesture, but she did not. We shared a kiss. We began our relationship on different sides of the country. One from Somerset, wah wah, and the other from London. Get in there, my son. Becky and I took turns travelling to London and Somerset for over a year. It was after our trip to Rome I had nothing but admiration and respect for Becky. Just a year into our relationship, I had a nasty spout of neutropenia. The experience involved a level of pain I had not experienced since the time I broke my arm falling head first out of that tree. There were all sorts of infections sort of overtaking my body, blood transfusions, operations on an abscess in the backside, and I feel for Uncle Tony right now. And obviously a good dosing of morphine, all in 8 days. Of all the people I need to thank the most is my wife. Becky stood by me. She travelled to and from work to Bath to Weston-super-Mare. She stayed late. She missed her birthday. We missed our first anniversary. And she in turn made herself ill. Becky has given me so much in our time together, so I love her when she's happy. I love her when she's mad. I love her for giving up everything to move to London. A good job too, because all that phone sex was giving me hearing aids. Lastly, I guess I should thank you for helping me grow up, not just a little. Today I can proudly say to you, Becky, that I love you more than anything else. You mean the world to me, and I'm happy today that we got married. I'm happy that we can share more fun times away together. And I'm happy that we start our new journey together today. In sickness and in health, you're the most amazing bride I could have ever dreamed of. So I'd like to raise my final glass to my bride. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. I know you're married, I can tell you that's the last time you'll be able to speak for 5 minutes without being interrupted. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you are all enjoying what's been a beautiful celebration. For those of you who don't know me, I am Graham, Michael's older and slightly obese brother. Despite this and the threat of eating all the Indian buffet, he still identified me as the best man. I was a bit nervous having to make this speech, so I prepared a few lines. And having stored them, I feel quite good now. Public speaking is not something that comes to me naturally. When I was asked to perform this most honoured duty, I carried out some vigorous research. As a result, I discovered it's like walking along the nudist beach. It's only hard for the first couple of minutes. As best man, it's my duty to thank a few certain people for their winning contributions. For Becky's parents and your inspiration in bringing her up and making her the happy bride that she is today. Excuse me. Becky, I'd like to thank you for finally taking Michael off our hands. Yeah. And for all the bridesmaids looking so stunning, only to be outshone by the beautiful bride. Andy, my fellow best man, for organising the staff do, and for all your running around yesterday, even though you tried to run me over. I just added that in this morning, by the way. Also, I'd like to thank all you guests and relatives for making it here today. I know you've travelled an awfully long way. I do find it amazing what lengths people go to for a free meal and a glass of wine. Whilst I'm on my thank yous, a quick one to Bristol Mill, as without whom this wedding will not be possible. I can honestly say Michael and Becky will forever be in your debt. And from having a peek at the drinks menu, so almost fast. Moving on to Michael, whom I first met 32 years ago. When I can only assume my mum and dad were so overjoyed at their first attempt, they gave it another bash.
Several more after that.
Having a younger brother, I took it upon myself to show him right from wrong. Prime example, ensuring Michael fulfilled his regular duty to do the midnight snack run. I must say he was a star pupil and rarely got caught. Although, as you can see, I did eat the lion's share. Continuing on the subject of illegal activities, Michael assumed in his teenage years he would still be a successful snack pincher, but clearly forgot one rule of stealing: do not get caught. He did, having taken one too many trips to Woolworths or Broad Street in Reading, stealing a Cadbury's whole nut. He is, to this day, still banned from entering any store, and I do hold him responsible for my favourite sweet shop going into liquidation. Michael did me the honour of being my best man back in 2005. Apart from delivering a rather funny speech, he failed on most levels as when it came to the stag do, if it wasn't for my wife Emma, there would not have been one. On the day of my wedding, he did do a bucket job in getting us to the pub and to the church. But he obviously drunk a bit too much, as when my wife-to-be was just getting out of the car and decided he needed a wee. But to his surprise, the vicar said, "Well, you just have to hold it in, Michael, as Emma's on her way." I laughed so much I nearly pissed myself. Throughout the day, he suddenly turned into the invisible man. When a job needed doing, he was nowhere to be seen. I was told by my guest that he'd buggered off to the pub with Andy Jones. As kids, we would fight like most brothers do, beating each other up until we both ended up booing. One time we had a big fight. Michael ended up karate kicking and breaking a new piece of border fence that had just been erected by the caretakers on our estate and whacking me around the head with the nail end going down the back of my ear, leaving me scarred to this day. The challenges didn't stop at childhood. Once on a drunken Sunday evening, again with Andy Jones and my wife, I think my sister was there as well. Sorry, hang on. Sunday evening, I dared, along with a few of us, to try and catch a pigeon for money, of course. To which Michael, being Michael, gratefully accepted. Following 20 minutes of cooling around like a weirdo, he caught what could only be described as the most mangled up bird in Reading. It was that bad, poor thing could even fly. The worst thing about this whole episode He went to the shop, bought some crisps and ate them without washing his hands. Well, that's enough for Michael, as I'm sure my fellow best man Andy has got enough drunken and funny stories to be told. Now, before I close, some advice for you happy couple. One good turn gets the duvet, and to Michael, a happy wife means a happy life. Michael and Becky have been together a few years now, and in that time I've noticed a big change in Michael. It's not all about the dares and silly games anymore, but about meeting his soulmate and settling down, with a beautiful wife, and together working through challenges that life will throw at you. Becky, you look absolutely radiant today, and it's clear to me Michael has punched well above his weight in front of you. Welcome Becky to the Moran family. Before you all jump on the table and chairs with my standing ovation, may I ask you all to be upstanding, raise your glasses. Happy couple. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael and Becky.
Now, before we get started, I just want to say, I've checked the Bible to see if there's anything I'm not actually allowed to mention today. Luckily said no. So Bex, for the next few minutes, it's going to be hell completely attributed to your new husband. I'd also like to point out how beautiful Becky's looking today. Of course. Most of the bridesmaids. And then, of course, Michael. But although we look very much, he's often compared to the all-time favourite grump, Rich TV, Victor Meldrew. Now, for those who don't know me, my name's Andy. I'm also known as Chaos, and our thanks to a certain Mr. Craig Taylor, Coriander, and also The Andy Show. I'm Richard's closest friend, sounding board, accomplice, and all-round general partner in crime. Joking apart, I've known Victor for many years now. We're having a friendly meeting, to be fair, as it involved me randomly blindfolding him in a scarf, proceeding to spin him round as fast as I could, on the dance floor in a CD nightclub in Reading. He then fell on his arse in a nightclub. Needless to say, it was love at first sight. From that point on, the next 10 years became a mix of chaotic, slightly mature, but also hilarious behaviour. Initially based around King's Road with our partners in crime, Mr. Andrew Jones and Mr. Craig Coyne. Hello. Now, there are a few occasions I'd like to mention. One in particular involved a Monday morning, where instead of going to work like any normal person would, Victor decided that he was going to declare our joint birthday to the local public house at 11 o'clock in the morning. This was during our first the dog pint, of course. So, the landlady decided, cowboy hats, alcoholics, and our good friend Patrick, who we firmly believe had been shot by at least lightning twice in his life. This was twinned with the constant out-of-tune singing by Victor while attempting to play his guitar and drinking copious pints of Stella. You may in fact enjoy a slight bit of this later on, so apologies in advance. Now, the risk of boring your tears, much like Victor's daily rants at the Odeon cinema chain, there are a range of compromising and surprisingly odd situations we found ourselves in over the years. Whether it's been marching through Chelsea, singing with a box on our head, being shot at in a small Spanish town called Tarifa, or waking up on a Tottenham high-rise balcony. Well, indeed, there was one time we actually found ourselves in the nurse's accommodation in Clapham Junction on Saturday evening. This was a particularly odd occasion, as I'd only been gone 5 minutes to pay for the taxi. I then came back to Victor, and he'd taken all his clothes off, dressed head to toe, in one of the nurse's new outfits. This included dress, stockings, and of course high heels. I then, of course, had to stop him from putting her makeup on. Now, in the midst of all this chaos and debauchery, there finally came a time where we once again found ourselves in a city bar, renowned for its exceptional level of clientele, the famous Beckies in Bank. It was here we witnessed the actual meeting of what was to become the infamous Victor and Becky. With a pointing of his drunken finger, Victor proceeded to summon poor Becky from across the bar, demanding her presence immediately. At this point, I was kind of unsure what to expect. However, upon my return from the gents, I have to say I was somewhat surprised by what I found. Victor had in fact managed to strike up a conversation with Becky, rather than receiving a well-deserved slap in the face. I then personally witnessed what one can only describe as a rather intense public display of affection and desire for each other. All I can say is no wonder Michael vanished down to the farm for a full week, only days after meeting Becky. After all, the stab boy knows exactly how much he likes to be ridden and whipped like a racehorse on steroids. From that point on, it was simple. For everyone who knew Victor, see that Lady Luck had struck once again for the second time in his life. I know I've been with Victor for at least 8 years, exactly what it's meant. I would reach the age of 50, thank the God. All jokes aside, I feel very lucky and privileged to have such a good friend with Victor, and now, of course, Becky. In truth, our friendship has seen ups, downs, and the priceless memories I will hope is passed on to our ever-approaching next generation. With that in mind, I'd like to thank you both for being, and continuing to be, such great, loved, and valued friends. Victor's found a complete gem in Becky. She is without doubt the most warm-hearted, kind, and genuine person I've ever had the pleasure to meet and get to know. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are still awake, may I ask that you raise your glasses in a very warm toast to the new husband and bride, Victor and Becky.
Thank you, Andy. The speeches are over, but there was just a few minutes. I don't think I can get it to last that long, but I do have a couple of things to sort out. Firstly, I have a gift for my mother. Someone from the here, I believe it is. I don't know if it's here. It is. Can you not see it now? And secondly,
They're not going to fit in the boot.
I do get Victor from my father. You might notice the flavours on your tables, they're all mint imperials, and he was a bit fussy about his mint imperials. He quite liked his sugar almonds, so we just went the extra mile. We've got 2 kilos worth. Thank you all for coming. Oh, we got more? Oh, there's more. We do have a present for Jay. Yeah, we didn't forget you, of course we didn't. Don't want to give you my dear. Guys, thank you all for coming. It's going to be a cracking evening. There's going to be a band joining us soon. I expect lots of dancing. Thank you. I'm going to hand it back to Christian Lewis and the people. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gents, as you just said, we're going to start clearing the room right now to get set up for this evening. We're going to serve some teas and coffees and the wedding cake and
Blinking in the morning sun.
If you think I'll wake up dead, laugh politely at this. Oh, kiss me when my Becky and Michael, give it up for them. Going to start the second set.
Is everyone here?
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm not seeing everyone at the front here. You need to move forward.
we've got a guest star, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like everyone down to watch. Everybody come forwards, please, ladies and gentlemen, get involved.
Come on, children.
Okay, is everyone in? Okay, I think Michael's going to start with one of his own songs.
One more drinking, then I'll go.
Are you ready?
Spider, spider, come to a stream with a tonight. What do you do? Scream or shout? If you cry, do you still feel caution crying over the bedroom door, the midnight spotlight began to shudder. And all the things that began to scream. No one come down, this was just a dream. She like a man in a screen, girl, nothing enough can die. a lot of rifle, a big long gun, and then got the spider as he started to run. Run, 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 the spider did. Where did it go? It went down his. It hit where, but I don't know. They passed by and jumped out of the window.
That was beautiful.
Sorry about the tuning. I can't actually hear myself singing. These guys have got earphones in so they can hear what they're doing.
It's no one here. It's no one here.
That's the joke. And I might even have backing vocals in this one. Here it is. Just like you said it would. Life goes easy on most all the time. Short a story. No love, no glory. No heroes in the sky. Can't take my eyes off you. I can 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 take my eyes off you. So forget the days most of the time. Here it is. But we're
Everyone sing. Round of applause.
Heart beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you, darling. Don't be afraid. I have loved listen.